Hey, what's up, everybody? It's me, Javier, from the Root of Our Rio, the co-host with my cousin here, Ralph.
Hey, what's going on, guys?
Just wanted to give a small recording, just to give a simple introduction about my cousin on this channel here. Um, Basically, I wanted to start with having said that. But no, we're just bullshitting around. But first question I wanted to ask you, because I wanted to see you can introduce yourself to the followers, man, to the people listening. Tell them something about you, man.
All right. My name is Ralph Patino. I am 31 years old. I grew up in Houston, Texas.
Don't forget, because it was always north side, man. We don't got
north side. Yeah.
We got some love for the east, some love for the west. Of course, some love for the south, but
I love it all. Love it
yeah.
all. Love it all. You're from Houston. You
my
gotta love it all.
mom is his mom's sister, so he's on my mom's side of town. But having said that, I'm just bullshitting around because you know this. The next question I have for you, man, is out of all the places that you grew up on, man, what was your favorite part, of living on in that part of town, and why?
Humble.
Humble. What
Yeah.
would you say?
I would say probably because I had a lot. All my friends were a lot closer in Humble. They all lived around Humble, Kingwood.
You're Humble High School, right? You graduated Humble?
Yeah, graduated 07.
07?
Humble High School. Yeah.
Do you still keep track of some of your friends over there?
Some, not a lot. I mean, I would like to talk to a lot more, but I don't know.
Yeah.
Everyone's busy with their lives, so it's totally fine. But you can send a hey, how you doing? Quick 2 seconds.
How many people do you talk? Like more than 10, or do you keep track of any of them?
I would probably say the people that I probably talk to is probably about 10 to 15 people from Humble. Yeah. I have one good friend. He's probably one of my best friends from Humble. Is Freddie, which is another co-star on here.
Do you remember how old you were when you first met him?
I would probably say maybe about 17, 16 years old. Okay. We met during school. We weren't, what's funny is that we weren't really that close, but we would play basketball together because my brother played basketball, and we played the basketball courts and,
I remember that.
Yeah.
I remember that.
That's how I met him. And then all of a sudden we just started hanging out, playing basketball, and then we got older, so we started doing adult stuff, drinking a couple beers and stuff like that, hanging out a lot more. So, and it's probably been about 10 years now since we've been best friends.
Let me ask you, man, what made you think that he was the best friend to you? What said to you, he's gonna be the greatest?
Yeah, I mean, like I said, I have a whole bunch of friends, but since we're on the topic of high school, I would probably say Freddie. I would probably say someone you can talk to all the time, and he'll tell you his opinion. He'll tell you straight up what it is, what it's not. You know what I mean? Yeah. And you can trust that person regardless. And that's how I felt about my buddy over here.
When he became a dad, man, when he got into a relationship with Val, did anything change as far as how close you were with him, or?
Yeah, I mean, I saw him a lot less because the birth of his son. So and then he lived over there in Pasadena.
Yeah,
that's the only place
I don't know that.
Yeah. He lived in Pasadena for a while. I'm not a big fan of Pasadena. Sorry, guys, but it's just not for me. It stinks.
Pasadena's always been considered like a Mexico part of Houston. I don't know. It just
because all the plants.
A lot of Spanish.
Yeah. All the plants and stuff like that. So,
no. I don't like the smell of it.
I don't either. I cannot live over there.
And I feel like throwing up, man. Just like,
Yeah.
But that's cool, man. That's cool. I remember the course, man, when you were talking about the park.
Yeah.
I remember always going to the park with y'all, man, in the summer, and it was always fun, man. It was always fun. I wasn't really a good player, but I loved the hook shot. I loved just as you. I know you like to do that, and basketball was the thing, man. Growing up, video games and stuff. But,
definitely video games.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to agree with you. There's a lot of memories over there in Humboldt. I didn't live there, but I know when I was going over there to your place, it was always a lot of pictures that we took and this and that, and It was cool, man.
Yeah,
It's
a lot
cool.
of fun. A lot
Yeah.
of fun. I miss it. That's the only thing I can say.
Yeah.
I would probably say I miss it.
Yeah. But it's a good thing that almost not that far from here. You can still go back
No,
and,
it's yeah, it's about a
it'll
good 20-minute drive,
yeah,
15-minute drive, depends
bring
on
back
traffic.
memories, man.
Yeah.
A lot of love for Humble. A lot of love for Humble.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Next question I want to ask you, man, is what do you like to do on your free time, man? I know there's a lot of free time right now because of the virus, but I mean, what do you normally like to do, man?
Now, really, spend time with my daughter, and then
man.
I like to play video games a lot too. And I
Yeah.
just started working out again, so it's
Yeah.
been about 3 years since I worked out, and
Yeah.
I've been starting to work out, and I feel pretty damn good.
Yeah. Talking about Humble, man, you were skinny back then, man, like me.
Yeah,
And,
I was probably back then. I was probably about 125, 120. That's how
Yeah.
skinny it was. And
Yeah.
then around, I would probably say 2015 is when I started taking the protein and stuff
Yeah.
like that. And then I just stopped.
Yeah.
So I gained a lot of weight. I was like fat, you know. But now that I'm trying to get back into working out,
Yeah.
I probably weigh about 220, but I think it's mostly muscle, according to me. So
Do you miss being skinny, or you like the way you are now?
in a way, I don't know. I look back at pictures, man. I was just like, man, I was way too skinny, man. I was like bones. It's funny because, you know, like the girls I've talked to back then, and they see pictures of me, and they're like, man, you're way too skinny. But I mean, hey, I talked to a lot of girls back in the day.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So now, Yeah.
I don't think that I don't think it mattered. I think a lot of girls were like, they didn't care as long as you treated them right, man.
Oh, yeah.
I think they were cool with it, man.
yeah.
I'm gonna agree with the video games, man. Video games. I'm about to be 38, and it doesn't change for me. I don't play as much as I used to. I love Gears of War. You know, I've always liked PlayStation 2, but
So I would probably say, what are you? What do you consider? Like, what is your top 3 or top 2 consoles that you like?
of all time, I gotta
Yeah.
put Super Nintendo.
Okay,
there,
Super
man.
Nintendo, that's one.
That was one of the best games. We'll talk later more about that
All right.
as we make another episode dealing with just video games. But
Yeah, definitely.
Super Nintendo got to be one.
Mm-hmm.
I got a lot of love for PlayStation, but
Yeah.
I think when it comes to video games in general, I want to talk about the video game that took me back to when I was a little kid.
Okay.
Sonic, you know, Pac-Man, you know, all the old
Tetris.
school, yeah. Tetris, of course, the music, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, man. But yeah, man, video games is always gonna be part of life to me.
Yeah, definitely. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm 31 years old and I still
Yeah.
play video games.
Yeah.
I don't think it's gonna change.
I don't think so either. Even when I pass the age of 69, if I get there, you know, I'm gonna be having that part of my thing, man.
Yeah.
Next question I want to ask you, man, is what things do you miss the most as a kid? How far back do you remember?
Oh man, really, the only I miss playing with my cousins on my dad's side. I was a lot closer to my dad's cousins, and you know, all my cousins. I see them now every now and then, but it's not the same. The thing I really miss is that I miss like going to my nana's house, and like they had Christmas parties and stuff like that, and we would all the kids would be all together, be playing, and I think that's one of the memories that I will always hold on to, and I wish that we can all do that again. But like I said, everyone has kids now, you know, it's just different. But that's one of the memories that I do miss as a childhood. And then like my brother, definitely, you know, we grew up together, you know, of course. But yeah.
It really would be fun if you can record everything that's ever happened in your life, all the good times. I don't know about the bad, but record all the memories that you had good with your family. That way you can watch them over and over again.
Oh, I know. You know? Well, I mean, you could have done it back then with the cameras. Yeah, the little cameras. But
true. But when you're a little kid, you don't have no money to buy that. I mean, if you were to tell your mom and dad, "Hey, buy me a video camera," you know.
yeah.
They're gonna probably slap you upside your head, man. Get the hell out of here, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, I agree. I think if you could even record dreams, man. I don't know if you have good dreams about family or whatever, but I have, and I would love to have recorded memories of that,
Yeah.
memories of that. I think, anybody would love to keep memories, man, growing up, man, especially.
And yeah, speaking of the whole memory things, like I think that's why I do pictures a lot because I'm always
Stop. Hey, Google, stop.
yeah. Like I said, I think the only thing that I do is like pictures, even old pictures and stuff like that. I still have that just
Yeah.
for memory's sake.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I wish I could just record memories of back then, man, because you can only remember so much.
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
You can't remember everything. You talked about Christmas earlier, man. What is your favorite holiday of the whole year?
I would probably say Halloween.
Halloween.
Yeah.
Why is that?
Just dressing up, man. Having a good time dressing up. Be whatever you want to be. You know what I mean? Like you could be a superhero. You could be anything you want to be just for that night. So
Yeah. I like Halloween, man. I ain't
Yeah.
gonna lie. I don't personally watch scary movies because I think about shit that can happen to you. I know they're just movies.
Yeah,
but
yeah,
everybody has their own beliefs.
Yeah.
I mean, who knows? There might be ghosts in real life. We can talk about that in another episode.
Yep.
Aliens, stuff like
Mhm.
that. But I ain't gonna lie, man. I like Halloween. Halloween is cool.
yeah. Especially get that free candy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's all good, man. Halloween parties are something that you can never get bored of.
Yeah.
Bored of, man. But I gotta say, if you would ask me, I would say probably Thanksgiving, man.
Thanksgiving.
Yeah, even though I like Christmas, don't
Yeah.
get me wrong, but Thanksgiving is like where you basically just give thanks for everything that you have, man.
Yeah.
Even if it's just something little or the family you have, man, you have everything you need, man. I mean, being rich, man, even those people are not happy with all the money they have,
Oh no,
man.
no.
You got to give thanks for what you have now.
Mm-hmm.
And it's nothing wrong with that, man. But gotta say, Thanksgiving,
Mm-hmm.
maybe then New Year's, man, because
Year's?
not a lot of people get to make it to the New Year, man.
Yeah. Yeah.
Christmas, I mean, yeah, you give, you receive,
Yeah.
but New Year's is like, I don't know, to me, man.
Okay.
And then maybe Christmas.
Okay.
Halloween would be there, but not top 3.
Yeah. I think for me it would be Halloween, Christmas, and then I don't know what else.
Yeah, I know you like to give presents, man.
Yeah,
I like
definitely.
to-
That's I think that's my 2 and 3 is
Yeah.
Christmas. Yeah. So Halloween,
Yeah.
Christmas.
Yeah,
So
that's cool.
yeah.
That's cool. What about movies, man? Can you name any of your top movies of all time right now? Or you want to talk about that in another episode? Because if you want to do some homework, man.
I definitely want to do some homework.
Okay.
I'm a movie buff, so we're gonna wait for that on another video. We can do my top 10 comedies, top 10 superheroes, top 10 action, top 10 old school
Yeah,
movies.
we can do that.
Yeah.
We can talk about wrestling too, because I know you used to watch wrestling too.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
You and Marco, man.
Yep.
Shout outs to my cousin Marco in New York, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
I know he's going to hear this episode later on.
What's up, bro?
Yeah. Looking forward to seeing you come down here in August sometime, whenever that is, Marco. But
Around my birthday.
yeah, that'll be good, man. That'll be good. I'll be off sometime around the 29th, I think I told you.
Yeah.
That way we can do something, man.
Definitely. Yeah.
Especially record an episode,
Oh yeah.
Introduce himself to the followers, to the Patino followers,
Yeah.
Next question I want to ask you, man, was well, now you have a daughter, you're a dad now, man.
Yeah.
How you feel about that?
I feel happy. I mean, it's a very different experience I had. I was very scared in the beginning, to be honest with you.
Yeah. I don't blame you.
I was, when the mother of my daughter, when she told me she was pregnant, I was like, wow. I was in shock. I didn't know what to do. I didn't know what to do.
You probably didn't even believe her.
No, I didn't. No, there's gonna be a couple of women who told me they're pregnant, and nothing ever happened. So when they did their whole pregnancy test, I'm like, oh wow, okay, this is real. Okay, this is So
when you seen her, I bet you thought, wow, where do I go from here, man?
It's funny because I always knew I was gonna have a daughter. I don't know why. I just knew I was gonna have a daughter.
You felt it.
Yeah, I felt it. So
That's good, man. That's good.
yeah.
I want a kid, man. I
Yeah.
want to be where you are. I mean, I would love to be a dad to anything, man.
Mhm.
A girl or a boy.
Yeah, definitely.
Whatever
man.
you have is a gift.
Yeah,
man.
definitely.
You know,
I want another one one
Yeah.
day. Who knows?
You think it changed you forever, or you think it's
I think-
something that you hasn't hit you?
Yeah, I think it changed me a little bit. I was more of a tough guy, always talking mess and stuff like that. But when I'm around her, man, I tell you what, I'm just the biggest softy. I do have my short temper and stuff like that. But when it comes to her, I'm
Because she's learning how you are,
yeah,
man.
yeah.
I know
definitely.
she's a little girl, but
Yeah,
she's 3 now, right?
yeah. She's 3 years
she's
old.
learning young, man.
Mm-hmm.
I know she's looking up at you and your mom and learning everything how you are, man.
Oh,
You know,
yeah,
she's
yeah.
gonna get to know you. You're gonna get to know her, like running back, man.
Yeah,
You're gonna be able to,
it's a great experience.
yeah.
Hopefully, one day you'll see what I'm talking about.
Yeah. You see, you want another one, huh?
Yeah,
You thinking about another one?
Yeah, I'm thinking about another one. I just got to find the right girl.
You want to finish that too, or you want to keep going, or what you thinking, man?
Like how many kids?
Yeah.
Man, I would probably say, I would say about probably another 2 more.
Yeah.
2 more, so I have
more,
3
yeah.
in total. Yeah. Definitely.
What about Marco, man? Have you talked to him about having any kids? I know that boy's married
I think
now.
yeah,
man.
yeah. I think I think they're waiting, but they're definitely thinking about having a kid, and it's awesome. So,
By the way, Marco is my cousin here, Ralph's brother. So whenever I say Marco, y'all now know who I'm talking about.
Mm-hmm.
And the last question I wanted to ask you, man, why did you invest in the podcast, man? Now you got a microphone, you got the whole setup now. Are you happy? Like,
I'm definitely happy. I just feel like I want to get my voice out there. Just give my opinion. Always, talk. We could talk about whatever with this, and I love it. I love reading comments. I love getting people's feedback. You know what I mean? So.
Now the thing that got to me, cause is that people are always gonna talk negative.
Definitely.
Some people are gonna dislike all the opinions you have, but it's an opinion.
Yeah,
it's an opinion. It's not.
I'm just gonna brush it off, man. Like it's not gonna bother me regardless. So.
And you are gonna have people that are gonna be like, okay, they wanna get to where you are, basically investing in. What are the good points about investing in this?
Mm-hmm.
What are the bad?
Yeah.
The bad, in my opinion, would be really nothing, because you got nothing to lose.
Yeah.
If you invest in something, everybody wants to be heard, and people can't afford to invest in. So actually, there's a cheap way to invest in podcast equipment, and there's a way to, go all out. If you have the money, go for it.
Yeah.
But I don't think you can lose anything. But
it's fun, man.
Yeah,
it's fun doing this type of stuff.
It's a new project, especially now that the virus is here, and it keeps people indoors.
Yeah. So you can listen. You can listen to us more.
Yeah. Well, people are still working,
Yeah.
but on your free time, you can make this a new experience.
Mm-hmm.
And as far as what we use, we have the pod mic. They're about $100 each anywhere. Guitars in there, Amazon, Best Buy, Fry's. But I think it's a good investment, man.
Yeah.
It could definitely do things for other people.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that's about it, man. Anything else that you wanted to share, cuz, that I haven't brought up to you, man?
If you guys are interested to follow me, you can follow me at Ralph _Patino on Instagram. Or if you guys want to also follow me, you can find me on Ralph Patino 2020 on Snapchat. Definitely come check me out. Definitely we can have conversations. Just message me about any questions you guys want to talk about. Movies, we can talk about comic books, we can talk about whatever, anything.
Yeah, I think I'd probably put those things on your description down there.
Yeah.
So whenever they want to follow or anything or ask questions about anything,
Mm-hmm.
even the investment part of this,
Yeah.
they might want to ask you. And feel free.
Yeah.
Feel free. As far as for me, again, my name is Javier. People know me as Javi, and I look forward to you guys listening to us. I am the co-host to The Root of All Real. The host will be my best friend Mario. He will be the one taking control of the channel, but I'll also put the description for the Root of All Real channel. That way you can follow that too, as Rob will be in it as well.
Oh, yeah.
And, we'll go from there. Again, thank you guys for listening. And
I hope you enjoyed it.
yes, sir. Yes, ma'am, as well. I know there's females out there that are also interested in investing. But, yeah, thank you so much. And you guys have a great day.
Thank you.